Hello YouTube, it is Queen Pam Elon QP here, and I got some new stamps in from Club Scrap, and what I'm going to demonstrate for you today is how I trim them up. This is a bare piece of rubber, no cling mount, nothing is on it, and I'm going to take some Kai scissors because they cut rubber like butter. Now the object is to trim closely. I really like to trim my stamps right up to the stamp line when possible. It's real easy because your stamp you can feel it if your stamp hits it. Now you can see this one where it's really close together there. There's not a whole lot of room. Not a problem. Just follow the stamp on around, and sometimes I'll give myself a little less to have in my hand weight wise and cut around the stamp loosely and then trim it up. Now we're coming to a place in between. I don't trim that all the way because this piece here is really narrow. I just give myself an indentation because then I find that the ink does not transfer from here, if any gets on it, onto the stamp because I have cut it in. If I had cut it straight across, I would probably get an ink shadow. So that's why I like to trim my stamps up really well. Then, after I get it cut, if it has an upward or a downward way, and I think this one does, I mark it with an arrow, and then I put the name of the company on the back. Then I get some Aleene's, tack it over and over, and I usually work on an old cookie sheet for this so that there can be no spillage, or then I can just put this away, and that's probably enough for the back of this stamp. I got these glue spreaders, or that's what I call them, at United Education, I think, in Cincinnati many years ago, and I've had them forever because the glue really doesn't stick to them. And I just put the glue on there, and waste not, want not. Put some more. Got several. Use it up till there's not any on there, because you don't really need it to be thick. You just need it really to cover. If I get some on the side, I will get it off, and then I leave these to dry for about 20 minutes, but usually it's like overnight for me, but you could probably use them in 20 minutes, but I usually do it and set this aside and go do something else. So as always, I leave you in the hands of the Creator, and be blessed.